First Corinthians 2:7. I'm getting somewhere, just be patient. First Corinthians 2:7.
But we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom which God ordained before the world unto our glory.
So the solution was with God. The hidden wisdom which God ordained. He hid it. Okay? Look at Luke chapter 10 verse 21.
In that hour Jesus rejoiced in spirit and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, that thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. Even so, Father, for so it seemed good in thy sight.
You have hid it from the wise and the prudent, and you have revealed it to babes. Ephesians 3:9. Please pay attention. Ephesians 3:9.
And to make all men see what is the fellowship of the mystery, which from the beginning of the world hath been hid in God, who created all things by Jesus Christ.
Had been hid in God. The wisdom had been hid in God. Colossians 1:26.
Even the mystery which hath been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints.
Hid from ages and from generations, but now is manifest. Colossians 2:3.
In whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge.
In whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. He now says in 1 Corinthians 2 verse 8.
Which none of the princes of this world knew. For had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory.
They didn't know. How can they know when it is hid in God? How can they know the wisdom of God when the wisdom of God is hid in God or hid in a mystery? There's no way the princes of this world could have known. How will they have known that the baby born in a manger was God? Have they ever seen God in a manger? How would they have known? That was the wisdom of God. How would they have known that the entirety of God will put himself in the womb of a young girl? How would they have known? In the womb of a sinner. That God will find solace in the womb of a sinner for 9 months. For 9 months. He sat in a body that can be attacked by malaria, cancer, ulcer, high blood pressure. He sat inside. That is the wisdom of God in operation. Oh, you thought if the devil had known that that was Jesus in Mary's womb, he wouldn't have killed Mary and Jesus? He would. But that was the wisdom of God. In a mystery. Are we teaching here? That was the wisdom of God. When she was born, there was no room in the inn. For God, who owns the whole world. No accommodation. That's enough to tell the devil, that can be God. How can God? That cannot be God. So he was fooled. Satan was fooled with all demons by the wisdom of God. Are we teaching here? Yeah, he fooled them. That's why the Bible says that wisdom was hid in God. None of them knew it. The princes of, Pastor Prince, you know, the princes of this world didn't know it. Even Herod didn't know when Jesus was born. It was 2 years after when the wise men said, we saw the star. He said, when you go, he wasn't even sure. He couldn't even trust the report of the wise men. He said, when you go and see him, come and tell me. Now, when they saw him and confirmed it was him, the angel told them, continue your journey. The wisdom of God in operation. Herod waited, but I'm sure Herod by that information knew that there was something in the atmosphere. When Herod couldn't trace who the baby will be, he ordered for all children 2 years and below wiped out. But by the time he gave the order, the wisdom of God has moved Jesus to Egypt. And in Egypt, he was under the reign of a king that was not born again. But because Satan didn't know, he couldn't also use that king. The wisdom of God concealed in a mystery. See, when the wisdom of God is in operation, you can be looking at it, but you're not looking. Seeing they see, but they see not. Hearing they hear. The many-sided wisdom of God in all of his infinite variety. Now, listen carefully because I'm going somewhere with this. Are we teaching here? So all of them were confused And the only way they had to know was by observation. They were observing events and checking to see what was going on. Even the prince of this world didn't know anything. What didn't they know? They didn't know what was ordained from the foundation of the world for our glory.